Lad. Oh no, you can't see inside cupboards. I do this every time. You're not allowed to see cupboard secrets. We're not that sort of stream. We're not the sort of stream to say, hey, do you want to have a look inside my cupboards? It's PG-13. There'll be no looking inside cupboards going on here. Not one iota. How are we doing? How are we doing? We just pretend we didn't see it. We didn't see any of it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I see you worrying. And I tell you, don't worry about it. Hey, Anno. Anno, nice to see you. Hey, Bugsnax, are you funny? Hey, Joe, thank you for the 5 bits.
My last bits for Yeehaw.
Thank you so much. And I think I saw Mads resubscribing at the start, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah. Lou, the stream is open. Nico's there, but I'm still in university. I can't unmute Nico. Yeah, don't unmute me. If you're at university, do not unmute me. My Yorkshire dulcet tones would boom across the entire campus. And it will make people feel like they're too much into ASMR. So, you know. No looking into closets, but potentially murder. Don't look into murder. I did no murder. Not even once did I do murder. I may have done a bit of murder. Updates. That I was a bit worried because, you know, that's only how many beans I got left. But then, you know, we got, you know, we've got the big boy beans on the way. Dangerously low amount of beans. Not one. There's another tub in there as well. I've got 2 tubs because they're on sale. So I've got 2.8 kilograms and a bit of kilograms of beans. And I'm hoping the beans will last. I mean, I told myself until the rest of the year, it's probably going to be more like around July. It's at least going to last April. I feel like I'm comfortable. Thank you for the bean redemptions. You're so nice to me. Oh, I'll put in some background music so it's not just me chitty-chatting. What? There you go, some nice little background music. It's not my music, it's just stock music. But still, it's nice and lovely. How have you all been? Hey Jess, hey Cass. Oh, everyone's here. Sumi. Oh, good lord, there's so many beans. Okay, well, I'm guessing I'm going to finish this today. You know? Don't worry about it. What are we doing today? We're playing Cowboy Simulator today. I quite like playing Cowboy Simulator. I'm amazed my computer can play Cowboy Simulator and stream it at the same time. Like, I thought that would be next to impossible. But no. Cowboy Simulator, you can get the full thing. The only thing more popular than Neeks is Red Dead Redemption, so it's a party. 7 and Mark. Oh yeah, Mark. Here's Mark. They had a bath. They're quite clean. Well, clean as much as you can get them. Unfortunately, because they were an outside gnome for the first sort of... Mark is older than me. Mark is has existed since like the early 1980s. So like, they're getting on a bit. They're pushing 40 if they're not already 40 already. I kind of feel. But like, saying that, they're pretty pristine. They've not got any sort of big dents or anything. Quite clean. I'd kill them. You don't kill Neeks with beans, be careful. Just an immortal frog. Hello, number 1. Number 2, I always love your name, Twitch. And then you got Viola. She's doing well. And then you've got the boy, the man, the myth, the legend of Beeps. And then you got the little one. You got little Bert, who's a jelly bean in the jar, and they keep them way back here because, you know, I don't want Bert to sort of see me eating all of his brethren. Discord mods Vips, and we love them. Yeah, Discord mods are Vips. I made my Discord mods Vips, which is Sumi, Jen, Oddly, and Anne. But I made Anne a Vip since the get-go because, you know, how can you not? How can you not? And don't you forget it, just because they're Vips doesn't mean they're any less important. In fact, it's the opposite, they're very important. Hey Carrie, hey Tilly, hey Bug. I saw no cupboard. You saw no cupboard, there's nothing inside the cupboard. Oh, so I'm hopefully, once I get science juice, the 2 doses of the science juice, I'll be moving. And surprise, surprise, the cupboards won't be coming with me. So there won't be any secret cupboard. I don't know what the next place will look like because I've not looked yet. But I've got big plans. I'm hoping I can get a place which has a room specifically for streaming, which is a bit bigger than this. And because it's a shared office, I can't really do much. Most of that isn't mine. I've got the Angie cat, which Sumi gave me, and then I've got postcards from Australia and some artwork with a person who has symphasia, which is where people see colours when they listen to music. So they got me 2 of them, the singles I made, which is quite nice. And then I've got a maple syrup candle at the bottom, because sometimes you just want your room to smell maple syrup. Of course I need to be a VIP. How could you not give your own mother a VIP badge? Well, exactly. That was my thought too. I will get you a tiny secret code. Thank you, Joe. Hey, It really is all the mods and the VIPs and the Night of the Seven Kingdoms. You get your science juice May 1st. That's really nice. The hay triglets are great to eat. So, admin. First off, I've now got into the habit of uploading YouTube videos every week. So if you just type in We Talk of Dreams on YouTube, you'll find my little channel on there, and you'll see past streams on there. I think there's about 8 videos on there so far, and I'm hoping to kind of just do 2 or 3 weeks so that people's feeds don't just get cluttered with it. But I felt really good. So you got the first 2 streams of Nights in the Woods on there. You've got Hatoful Boyfriend with Anna on there. You've got all the production, music and editing workshops on there. And there was one other one which I can't remember. Oh, you got all 3. You've got the Gree episodes as well, which I love that game. I adore that game so much. Hey Momo Demana. I finally made it to these streams. I missed anything interesting. Hey Momo. Interesting? I don't know about interesting me. Informative. I don't really know about informative either. Quality time with Nico. We've had some nice, lovely quality time with Nico is what we've been doing. Onyx, Wednesday night I had the idea to draw Beeps and Viola's people. I have a sketch for Viola. Get for. Oh, I'd love to see it. Just a little frog. I'd love that so much. Also, I know. We need to arrange more Hatoful to finish some of those streams. Oh, we do. Oh, let's get. Me, you, and Mike need to finish. I can't fully remember where we are, but we do need to finish that run through. I can't remember where we are though. I've lost my train of thought. Admin, yeah, YouTube son. If you are so inclined, we have a Discord server, the We Talk of Dreams official Discord server. Link is in the doobly-doo, as in the doobly-doo below the doobly-doo. It's a server for creatives helping out other creatives. So if you are an artist of any form, or you just like to be surrounded by beautiful, beautiful art, we'd love for you to come join us. We made it specifically so that it's sort of like a place away from sort of the outside world, where you can literally share art with each other. We have workshops going on all the time, so if you're wanting to learn new skills, we have sort of chill out creating sessions where we all sort of create things together in our own little space. And it's just really, really lovely. So we'd love for you to join. I know you need to finish the holiday. Oh God, we do need to finish the Holiday Star one. That's not a bad idea. Tell you, because we're coming up to how many we're now? I can't remember the exact number. We're very close to hitting 500 followers. And I was thinking about, having a nice little 500 follower stream. So get to thinking, but I think a Tofu Boyfriend would be quite a nice one on addition to that stream. But that's all I know so far. I just had the idea. We have a bread baking workshop this week. We do have one this weekend. So for those who are new, I'm Nico. I go by We Talk of Dreams. I am a composer and producer for podcasts. Many people know me for my work on the Magnus Archives for Rusty Quill. I'm also a streamer on RQ Streams, but mostly my day-to-day life is creating soundtracks for people. I created this Twitch channel and subsequently the We Talk of Dreams Discords as a way to sort of break down that wall between creator and listener, viewer, watcher, what have you. I wanted to sort of demystify what it means to be a creative professional and sort of give you all the stuff that I wish I knew at the start, which is why I do these streams. One, because they're a lot of fun. I like playing games and whatnot. But 2, I want it as a place where we can discuss the things nobody else is discussing. Because when it comes to arts of any form, hey Purple Almonds, when it comes to arts, people, you kind of built up saying whoever does the same art as you is your competitors. And it's very, very cutthroat. And there's lots of people who have stupid pyramid schemes who are trying to sell you lots and lots of equipment or pay them lots and lots of money to find out stuff you could just find, which you should just be able to find on your own. This is why I'm doing it. I don't want any of that. I want you to kind of know that, one, you are important just as you are. Two, artists of the similar caliber to you are your friends. And three, it doesn't need to feel like a lonely plight against the world. Art should be your window to connecting with people as opposed to, closing you off. Which is why I do all this. So with that said, we're going to be playing some Red Dead Redemption 2. And with every stream we have like a theme, which is basically what we talk about. So the theme this week, I remember the correct wording because Meggy Mog, my amazing mod editor, copywriter, typed up really good. Let me just type it in the chat so I can't remember. Theme. Today we're talking about how to build a portfolio before you've landed your first client and how to attract clients in the first place. Yeah, someone asked me this question on how you build up a portfolio before you've had any clients or any paid work, and also how do you find those first clients, which is a scary prospect. I completely understand that because one, it's hard to get your first clients if you haven't got a portfolio, but you need a first client to build a portfolio, so it's kind of like a catch-22. Anyway, hey Jace, hey Miria. In this house we're actively anti-gatekeeping. We talk of anti-gatekeeping. That's exactly, I like that a lot. But yes, that's what we're doing. But this said, we're gonna head into the game of Red Dead Redemption 2. I'll just whack up the music. Oh, thank you Wallabean for subscribing. Sorry for questions. There's a specific channel I should put Human Viol in. If you're on Discords, just a mortal frog, as in my Discord, you can just whack it in the Inspired by WTOD, Inspired by WTOD. If you're in the RQ Streams, RQ Rusty Quill official Discords, fan arts, fanworks, I guess, or oh, you got it there. Cool, amazing. Let's get to it. Yeah, okay, hang on, I just got a notification. Go away, notification. Okay. Story. So for those just joining, we did a stream with this a couple of weeks back, which I'll upload to YouTube shortly because I think it's just gone past the 14-day window. We just did the prologue. So we've just done the sort of snowy bit, the sort of teaching you how to do all the various bits, and we stopped it there, so now we're about to start the main game. We've just set up camp, and that's it. We've not done anything else. Hey Jen. Nico, did you see that tweet this morning? It made me think of you. Identify talented people around you so they go into competition with them. We're trying to wipe them out or make alliances. Yeah, people are friends. They're not competition. People are big, huge friends. It's why I like working in podcasts and stuff, because in the really, really big, in AAA, oh, Arthur. Oh, because we've not played in like 2 weeks, he's already got like a full-on beard. Let's go get your cut, buddy. Where are you again? Where have you set up camp? I can't remember. Is it over here? So, Red Dead Redemption 2, you play as Arthur Morgan, which is a part of like a big group of outlaws. And this is kind of built at the end of the 19th century, start the 20th century, just when society in America was becoming much more civilized. There was no need for outlaws. Everybody was getting a much more structured, way of living. So there was a national police force, national banks. Everything's just coming to fruition. There, let's get a nice little shave. And the shaving mechanics, which is the best bit. Let's get a good shave on. Shave. Trim. Ooh. Oh. Oh, facial hair. No. Mustache? We could just have a mustache. We can give him like a mutton chop. We can cut off the muttons and just give him that. He's a bit cruel. I kind of like him somewhat grizzly like that. But you can just go ham in this if you really want to. But I quite like him looking a little bit musky dusty, you know? Well, thank you, Tiffany, for subscribing. So the stew is being prepared. So this game really sort of, I got told off for saying slows down the pace, but it's more to feel like more like real life. So you wake up in the morning, you can get yourself a nice cup of coffee, which if I remember where the coffee pot is, get a coffee. At noon, you can get a stew. You can sit down and play cards with people. You can chat to
Don't you have anything warmer to wear?
Not really. Not really.
Okay there, Dutch.
Okay there,
Warm,
Dutch.
dry, and nobody's shooting at me. A marked improvement.
Indeed. Well, I should get back to it.
Okay.
Oh, Frog, Human Viola looks amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing. Okay. Then over here's our chef.
Morning, Mr. Morgan.
Glad to be off that mountain, Mr. Pearson.
Yes, indeed. Lots to do now.
So you can go hunting and you can give your camp food. So you can quite literally go and hunt a deer, bring a deer back. You can. It's fully versed. Oh, content warnings before we go any further. This is an 18+ game. This is a Rockstar game. I feel like that says a lot already by the type of game this is, but just in case, we did write content warnings with this game, which you can find in the chat there. We tried to catch as many as we can, but because this is such a huge open world... Oh, I made a typo in there. Ignore my typo. Because this is such a huge open world, there will be things I missed, but I will address them as they come up. But basically, yeah, we are an outlaw. The game is called Red Dead Redemption 2, so you can pretty much figure out we're going to be a bit of a dick at the start.
What do you think of your new home?
Let me go now, please.
No can do.
Nope. And then we captured an O'Driscoll, I think, the O'Driscolls, who's the quote-unquote enemy. Thank you, took some time to get the headlock right. Looks amazing. Bye, Sealy, thank you for coming. Oh, so hi, Mia. I can't remember if I said hello to you already, Mia. But hi, Mia. I've been thinking of puns all week about what to name the horses, because I feel like it's very, very important to name your horses. And I quite like doing puns. Is this my horse? I think this is my horse. Oh, you can feed the horsey. There you go. There you go. Do you want a good pat?
Okay, boy.
Good pat.
Yeah, good boy.
And you can bond with your horses.
Oh, don't you have any warmer clothes,
I
Mr.
don't
Morgan?
have any clothes. Stop telling me off for not having clothes. Oh, and then if you look in the mini-map at the bottom left, you can see the various jobs we have to do. So let's go to the U over here. But horse names. Where are you? Oh, Uncle. Uncle, wake up.
Ow! Ow!
Oh, have I not turned on the subs? Sorry, hang on. I thought I did. Sorry, there is subtitles. Taliban, not there. Not there. Graphics? Where's the subtitles? This is not going to be in there. Display. Oh no, it is on. I'll do that as well.
Careful not to work yourself to death there, Uncle.
I was thinking.
Stand out.
Does it pay well?
Oh, eventually.
So,
I do have
while the rest of
warmer
us are
clothes as a
busy
standard equipment.
stealing,
Okay, I'll put
killing,
clothes.
lying, fighting to try to survive, You get to think all day.
Well, it's a strange world we live in, Arthur Morgan.
You wanna head into town? See if we can find anything
Hold a horse
else.
sands
Sure.
man.
I got some errands to
I want to
run.
suggest
Great.
clip clop.
Go check the horses are ready.
Clip clop. Sheriff
You gonna take the
Naysay.
old man into town? Take us too?
Yeah, I'll take
Well,
you
what
too.
you got planned?
Nothing. We'll find something for y'all to do. We always do.
We're bored out of our minds. Been cooped up here for 2 weeks now. Karen's about ready to murder Grimshaw.
I like
Miss
Meredith.
Grimshaw spare you?
Can Miss Grimshaw spare you? What's happened to you, Arthur? 3 young, healthy women want you to take them a robbing. You're worried about house chores. Let's go.
Fair enough. You got me. Come on in.
Come on, road trip for
I can't
lads.
believe we're going to see civilization. Feels like weeks since we did.
Yeah, Valentine. Very embodiment of civilization. You ladies are gonna love it.
Okay then. Let's go.
We're gonna go into town.
All right. Out through the trees here, then take a left. Yep.
Not too fast. Tunarius is also another cracking horse name. Horson Wells is also another one. Okay, and we're just gonna take it easy.
Ladies.
Oi! Oh, I didn't mean to shoot. Sorry. Where are you going? No, put away your gun. Sorry. Sorry. No, I'm still learning the controls. I haven't done the controls in a while. No. Okay. Sorry. Just remember the control schemes. Name the horse Donkey. Horse out going out else. Basically.
He's all over the place.
It's alright, it's just like, oh no, his horses are gone.
Is one of you going to get that fella's horse?
Oh, I got lumbago. It's very
Yeah, okay,
serious.
I'll get it. No, you don't. I want to get the horse. What are you telling me? Okay, fine, I jumped the gun. Hang on. It's been a while. It's been a while.
Why didn't you help that poor man?
Well, you told me to get back on the horse.
It's really serious. It can be deadly.
I don't know where's horse you want.
What about you, Arthur?
Do I look like I got the energy to waste on charity?
Well, I was gonna, but you told me not to get the horse.
I don't believe you're quite that cold, Mr. Morgan.
Oh, I'm colder than you realize.
Oh, it was gonna
I
be
feel
nice.
bad I didn't
You have to
rob and
talk
kill
to him.
the bastard.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to him.
Very inspiring, Arthur.
Okay, hang on. Thank you. Where's he gone? Oh no! I screwed it up already. Well, I guess we're just being a cold. I don't know where the dude is. Dude's gone. Well, we'll do the next thing nice. I usually do help him. F for the lads.
Giddy up.
I'm all feeling so sad about it now. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, the trains in this are so cool. Okay, so R1's break, X1 is to go. Okay, right. Welcome to Valentine, by the way.
Woo! Smell those sheep.
Or is that Uncle?
Oh, very funny.
This looks like a decent little town.
It's a pretty
Other
beautiful
people.
little town.
Finally.
Look at all that snow on the
But like,
mountains. Sure don't want to be
you
back
see the
up
mountains
there.
over
You
there?
think we should have had
You can
Mom
go to the
come with us?
mountains.
Oh,
You
no.
can go
Miss O'Shea is
going
far too
gallivanting
high
out
and
into the
mighty
Wild
now
West
for the
if you so
likes of us,
choose.
Or to do any
It's just,
real
it's
work.
so
She's
huge of a
society
game.
lady
You can just
now.
stay in it for days and end if
Okay.
you wanted to.
Take a good look around, ladies. See what we got here.
All of you.
Go left here, down the main street.
Okay, we'll go left.
Sheriff's always on the right. Sure, you can pick up some bounties there, Arthur.
Heaven forbid you put your head on the line.
Yeah, that's a young man's game.
Ooh, yes.
And like
Get up
all
to
the
some mischief here,
NPCs just feel
all
alive.
Just remember, keep a low profile.
Purple Islands just reminds me of my
remember
time was
that,
in
though,
Alaska.
Arthur?
Oh,
Probably
I'd
not.
love to go to Alaska one
Park up
day.
down the end there.
Neeks, you should name
Near
the horse
stable.
Jake. Jake is... So it's springtime now in the UK.
Hey,
Okay.
what's your issue?
And Jake now spends all his days outside because it's sunny. So I
Here
don't
we
see
are,
Jake
just
that
like
much.
I said, cultural center of civilization. Man,
I fed him about half an hour ago, but
Okay.
apart from that...
What are we doing?
Well, we're gonna do what any self-respecting maniac does. Put the women to work.
With pleasure. We'll start at the saloon.
Donations for the poor.
Okay, just stay out of trouble and don't get yourselves noticed.
Right, I need to get something from the stores.
Okay,
come on
well,
then.
we'll see you at the general store when you're done.
Come on, ladies.
Come on, Uncle.
Imagine we're in Paris.
Come on.
Imagine Paris and
Let's
So
go.
that's how you see yourself, is it? A maniac?
Well,
Oh, so if you
in
want
my
to,
youth, I used to be known as
you
the
can do it in first
one-shot
person?
kid.
Okay.
Nico.
I'm not gonna
James.
ask why.
I generally don't like
You're a
first person
sad
too much.
man, Arthur Morgan. But I know you love me.
Desperately. You're my favorite parasite. No. Ringworm's my favorite parasite. You're my second favorite parasite.
Very
Oh,
funny.
Alpha
I
Morgan.
lied. Ringworm, then rats with the plague, then you.
Shut up. This is the place now. Come on.
I have...
Morning.
You didn't know you could do first person? Oh yeah, you can do first person.
So, what do you need?
Hell, a drop of whiskey for a start. You know, something to pass the time while we're waiting on the
We
women.
get some nice little biscuits.
Always thinking ahead, ain't you?
You're looking a bit tired there,
Get some
Arthur.
ground coffee.
Why don't you pick up some coffee while we're here?
Yeah, that's
Full
some
stock
coffee.
list in the catalog here on the counter.
Okay, if you're done, I'll meet you
Hair
outside.
pomade.
I won't be too long.
Take some hair pomade. Got some nice lovely boots. Ooh, chocolate bar. Bit pricey. But chocolate bar nonetheless. Candies for $3. God, how cool is it? The graphics as well. I've played this on... Yeah, we'll take an apple. Don't want to take an apple?
So, you're actually buying for once? Are you feeling all right?
See
Good
this?
oil.
Young folk got no respect for their elders no more.
Sentinel
What do
kit.
you
Oh,
reckon?
can't buy. Oh, can't.
Lamb or the sausage?
Well,
pocket
this here's a
watch.
sheep town. The lamb's the best in the state.
Now I know what the smell is.
Well, that's a rapture.
Yeah, I would like to use this as a tutorial too. Oh, corn's only 40 cents, so take some corn. And I'll take some more corn. And I'll take some more corn. Oh, so like things like carrots,
So look at this. A jaw harp.
What
you can
is
either
this
eat it
list
yourself
of
or you
yours?
can give it to your
Got a
horse
lot
as
to
well.
replenish after that god-awful time in the mountains.
All
So,
done.
Thank you kindly. Ah,
Or
this should do
cheese.
the trick.
some
Yep,
sort of beef, some
that's fine with-
venison,
That should do it.
wholesome
Let's go
oat
wait
cake.
for them
$4
outside.
for oat cakes. And then Horse Survivor, if
All the
you
best, fellers.
almost mortally injure your horse, you can revive them. If you do not have a Horse Survivor and your horse is on the verge of death, you can say goodbye to your horse. Oh, go with them. Cigarettes, Kentucky bourbon, gin, salted offal. Take some salted offal. I'll be seeing you. Thank you very much.
Oh, here's to your good health, sir. And to being
Carrots
down
for
here
Nico.
off that mountain.
Absolutely.
Shall we,
It's a funny world.
hey Vin, if you
This
want
time
to
in my
put
career,
up a poll,
I pictured myself being
if
married
Mod
to
can
an
put up a
heiress.
poll of what to name the horse, you can have Nico, you can have Clip
I
Clop,
think I got something good.
What?
or you can have Sheriff
Snuck
Naysay
into this
as the
fancy
three
house.
choices.
Acted like a servant girl. Usually
Yeah.
works. Someone was saying her sister
Thank
was
you,
taking
Al,
a
for
trip
following.
from New York or someplace. Train full of rich tourists heading to Saint Denis and then cruising off to Brazil.
To Saint Denis.
A train laden
I quite
with
like Clip
baggage
Clop.
and passing through a bit of deserted country at night as to get to the docks in time for the tides in some place called Scarlet Meadows.
Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it's right out near New Hanover. Right, it's real quiet out there.
Sounds good. Where's Tilly and Karen?
I think at the hotel, they were picking up some drunken fellas that they was gonna rob.
Why?
It seemed easy. They have been gone for quite a while.
I guess I'll go see if there's any trouble.
But,
There's Tilly over there. That does not look ideal.
no, I don't.
me.
Go on, Alpha.
Get your hands off me.
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn snake for all I care. Get off me! Get off of me!
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
Get your hands off.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey.
Thank you, folks, for
Take it
following.
easy. There's no problem here.
Oh, you don't think that
will
there
if
will
you
be?
don't get out of here right now.
Go and get.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly
Oh,
Jackson.
I'd keep moving if I was you.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Oh, we're not allowed to shoot in the air. Yeah. Alright, I was shooting in the air to be all Hamilton-esque, but I guess you're not allowed to do that. I can bite my gum. No warning shots.
Get your hands off me!
You thought I wouldn't find you, Tilly?
You can go kiss a damn...
Get your hands off of her.
Who are you?
A friend of mine.
Get the hell off of her, you son of a bitch.
Hey. Hey,
I
take it
fought
easy.
law and the
There's
law
no problem
run.
here.
There will be if you don't get out of here right now.
You're making a big mistake, Tilly Jackson.
Just get lost.
I ain't doing this with you right now.
Oh, big fighting words there,
Uncle
lads.
and Mary Beth, they're across the street.
Okay. Thanks, Arthur.
Am I following that guy? What am I doing? Oh, I'm rounding up everyone. I'm seeing where all the friends are.
Uncle, look after her. I'm gonna go see about Karen in the hotel.
The thing that I love about this game is that they've given all the characters in your camp a really good backstory. So no one ever really feels like a like just a side NPC. Everyone really feels like the top thing, which is really good.
No trouble now, please.
If I remember correctly, I think it's in this one. Come on, kick door. Kick door.
Hey,
Hey, you!
a friend of hers.
Get out of here, buddy. I paid.
Ain't paid to hit her, you goddamn animal.
Oh, we're doing this now, okay?
I paid. Who's talking now? Huh?
That was a one pin.
What the hell are you doing?
Wow. Oh,
Trying to play
Karen,
him?
what have they done to
Not very
you?
well.
You okay?
Fine.
Are you
You
sure?
sure?
Yeah. Nothing to worry about. Just men. But
Oh, I'm sorry, Karen.
stupid bastard was boasting about the bank.
The bank.
Sure, I know small town banks are usually a waste of time, but this is a livestock town. There's lots of cash sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no dead body.
Keep
You don't
investigating.
need to investigate.
I
There's
will.
no dead body. Guys, having a nice
After
little
you.
dream. You need to sleep. You nighty snooze. There's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Arthur.
You're welcome.
I don't much like being saved, but when I have to be.
I understand.
You okay?
Sure. He only punched me. Arthur punched him a lot harder.
Hey,
It's a slight
looking at
underestimation.
us.
Weren't you in Blackwater a few weeks back?
Me? No, sir. Ain't from there.
Oh, you were. Well, I definitely saw you with a bunch of fellers.
Me? No. Impossible. Listen, buddy, come here for a minute.
I saw you.
Come here.
Come on, get!
I don't like this. Me neither. Go get the
Nico
girls
won
home.
with
I'm gonna go have a word
64%
with
of the
our
vote.
friend.
Well, fine, I
Be
guess it's
careful,
Nico.
Arthur.
Just a word.
Come on.
Yeah.
Someone help! You stay away from me.
Just borrowing it.
Okay, I can't do it. I'm gonna go into this camera.
Get back here right now.
Yeet. No, stay out of the way. Stay out of the way. Stay out of the way.
I don't want no trouble.
Well, you gave me trouble, partner. Oh yeah, there you
Come on. Yeah! Yeah!
are. Idiot. Oh, look how good that is.
Why are you telling lies about me?
No. I got it wrong, partner. I got it very wrong. Now please help me up.
I ain't never been in Blackwater.
Then why are you chasing me?
I've got an unfortunate face.
I've got an unfortunate
Me
face.
too. Now please pull me up. Please.
Come on.
All
I'm not killing you.
Come on.
But you just be nice about an unfortunate face. Oh,
You
he just
okay,
looks so
partner?
good.
No. No, I am not.
We almost died.
I'm a mess.
Well, you ain't dead.
There is that. Jimmy Brooks.
I think it's best for both of us if we pretend this never happened.
Well, I agree.
Oh, I like his little
You
bow
saved my
tie
life.
cravat thing.
You're a good man, and here. You want a pen? It's one of them steel ones.
Oh. That's very kind of you. But I'm not a good man, Jimmy Brooks.
Well, not until we get
Not
your
usually. You
honor
see,
high enough, Arthur.
I was in Blackwater. I killed people. And maybe I should have killed you. Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Me? I never saw you. Not now, not never. I think we have an understanding.
Of course we do. Jimmy Brooks. I will remember that.
This is
I've
less
got
cute.
a good memory.
If you see me.
I haven't. Not one lick. Not 1 cent in this here old mind.
Go and get. Go and get.
Come on.
But look
Have a nice day now, sir.
at this amazing, beautiful landscape world. Just look at it! And you get to explore it all. The voice acting in this is beautiful. Absolutely flawless in this. And just... yeah.
Girl?
But especially the voice actor for Arthur Morgan, which I can't remember fully what the... I can't remember what the actor's name is, but they're Irish. And to go from like Irish to this... it's so good. I'm really excited to show you my friend in this game once we get to it. One of my voice actor friends is one of the shopkeepers in the game, Graham Rowett. And yeah, I'm really excited to show him off because he's one of my favourites in the game. Where is? Not this way. I've got to jump the fence. Jump. Thank you. Okay. Whoa, Nelly.
Can't complain.
Whose horse was it? It was like over here. Whose horse was it? That's to them. Is it to you? I can't remember whose horse it was.
Right. Damn dog had a tenderloin off my stall.
It wasn't the butcher. Nico the mat. Was it on the mat?
Hello, sir.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
Hey, my horse!
No. What? Is it just the big yellow glowy area?
Get him quick, folks, before I eat all these chopped myself.
Is it?
Hey, folks.
Partner?
Partner.
Hey there.
Am I missing like a huge thing right now? Am I just being an idiot? I was on the right track.
Let's go, girl.
Alright.
My sweet cousin Luann was just...
Yeah.
Hey, move.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Hey, move around.
Am I being an idiot?
Waltzing through here like you own the place.
Because I'm gonna go
But the
up north.
O'Driscolls got designs on it.
I don't. Oh, you.
Here's your horseback, friend.
Oh, you really were just borrowing it.
Appreciate it.
Sorry. We figured it out. We figured it out. Nico, my beloved. Jace, thank you. It's
Welcome
beautiful.
back. Something slip your mind before?
Don't worry about it. Are we in here? Or are we in the saloon? We could be in the saloon.
Alright, there we go. Oh, Arthur, come here. Come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest
I love
mountain
Charles.
man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone can tell this one is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Arthur Morgan,
Excuse me.
behave.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular.
The
dandy and a
remastered
charmer.
Barbie's Horse Adventure
Where's
looks
Bill?
great. Well,
Oh,
doesn't it?
man.
They really
I
put the
dread to
time and
think
effort
about
in.
it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going.
Oh, there's Bill.
Kiss that guy or punch him.
Oh! Well,
We can handle these fools.
I can grapple.
Let's make this quick.
Is that it? Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh.
Come here, you little greaser.
Start him up, put me in jail. Yeah, we do have a few auto. Oi!
We can deal with these fellas. Go get Javier.
Oi!
You want some too, huh?
Come on.
Out the window we go.
Pretty boy, you're kidding me. Pretty boy?
Pretty boy. Look, real mud mechanics as well.
Mud. What you scared?
You okay there, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I got this son of a bitch.
Get up. Yeah.
Show 'em how we do it Valentine.
God, this guy just does not want to go down. No. Freak.
Stop playing with him, Arthur.
They're just hugging. It's just a really violent way of hugging is all.
Stop! Stop! Please! Please! I beg you, stop. Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
God, I look a
What
mess.
business is it of yours?
No business.
But yeah,
no
please heed
business,
the
sir, but
content
please,
warnings.
I beg you.
we will be. I'll just pause it. We will be a bit of a douche at the start, but generally the way I'm going to be playing this game is being a good outlaw, a good cowboy. So we'll slowly get our honor up, and we'll do the nice things as opposed to, you know,
Making new friends
being
again,
an outlaw.
I see, Arthur.
Arthur?
Look who we found sniffing about. Josiah Trelawney. The very same. Well,
That's a
I thought you'd
cracking
gone to New
mustache.
And miss
What
all
kind,
this
cowboy?
glamour. You must be joking.
how are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen. You're not very popular there, it seems.
Aggressive poker is what they call.
Javier and Charles. I've missed you. And Bill looking as well as can be.
Charles and Sadie are like
always
god tier
a
for me.
pleasure.
You're right. We ain't too popular in Blackwater. We left a lot of money there.
And young Sean, it seems.
Sean, you found him.
Yes, I have. He's being held by some bounty hunters.
Hey, Jesse.
Trying to see how much money the government will pay them. I know he's in Blackwater, but there's talk of them moving.
Well, if we step foot in Blackwater...
God, we need a bath.
Well, then we're dead men for sure. There'll be Pinkertons all over the place, but if he's alive, we gotta try. Yeah, of course.
It's you they want, Dutch.
Always is. Charles, go find out what you can, carefully. Josiah, take Javier. Arthur, go get yourself cleaned up. Join them when you're ready.
Bath time.
Well, exactly. What about you?
What does that mean?
Oh, Bill, come on.
Oh no, there's a better way to do in the bath. You can just use this weird bucket. I'll show you. Oh, got gold. Cool. But yeah, if you want to properly clean up, what you do is this. You go into a hotel. That could be drinking water. And you pay for a bath.
I need a wash. You got a bath?
I got someone warming it up for you already. Just head down the corridor there.
Oh, head down the corridor. Okay, we're going down the corridor.
No, it's, you.
Yes, it is. Last time I checked.
I really don't need any more trouble.
We're not having any
I
trouble.
didn't
We're just
come
having a
to
nice,
make
lovely
it.
bath time. We're just having a really lovely little time in the tub. You thought I was kidding, but no. You can have a. There's real. You can scrub your head. Nice little scrub. Get right into there.
How'd you like some help in here?
Don't want. No, we don't want any help.
I'm all right, thanks.
We can scrub ourselves. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
suit yourself.
Nice bit of the right arm. Scrub the left arm. And it's the deluxe bath. Listen, we're 35 in this game. If you've not learned how to properly scrub yourself by then, there's no hope for you. Scrub the right leg. Nice little scrub the right leg. Can you believe this was only 50 cents as well? You got a whole bottle. There we go. There you go. And our clothes are miraculously clean as well. Yeah, deluxe bath is what the woman at the door was offering. I haven't got a hat though. I want my hat. Thanking you kindly. Oh god, it's really dark now. Well, I guess we're going back. What ain't you? What was that? What was that? What was that? No, 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 no.
Hey, you leave her be. I ain't afraid to get blood on my hands. You got no hope, mister. You're in real trouble now.
I didn't mean to kill him, but I guess... Alright, well, alright. Alright. Nothing to see here, I guess. He's just snoozing. He's just having a nice little nap.
Shh, girl.
Just going to let this hop. How is there's a one unbanded horse?
Keep it moving.
There, girl.
And then you can just sort of, you know.
Easy there.
Hey there, mister. Hi there.
Nah, didn't mean to do that. Anyway. We're gonna go back to camp.
Yeah.
Who are you gonna weigh off?
Yeah.
Put your gun away. Put your gun away. No. There we go. We put him in the naughtiest step. You've lost your hat. I know I've lost my hat. We're going to go back to camp. We're going to have a sleep. And then we're going to get a hat back.
Good girl.
Why are you mad still? Oh my god, earlier when he got in the horse, there was a briefest moment where he said, "Let's go, girl," and I thought he said, "Let's go, girls." Listen, if Arthur Morgan knew the song, I'm fairly sure he'd be singing it. So don't feel too bad. I think it's this way. Camp is kind of cutting across. Don't smack. Yes, this way.
Just me.
Hey, Bill.
Hope you had a good old time while I've been stuck standing here.
Yeah, stop complaining, Bill. Okay, so we're low on supplies. We need basically everything.
What's wrong? Thought you'd be happy to be off that mountain.
Oh, I don't know.
Jesus.
You ain't been yourself for a while.
Thank you, Crunchy, for subscribing. What's a hi, Crunch? Is anyone playing any games or is everyone asleep? God dang, I know it's been half a year already. Thank you, Librarian. Librarian? Like that. Where's the stew? The stew is there. It may have gone off by now, we can see. But this is what the chef makes us. So you can... No. No, I think it's too late now. Oh no, I can. And you can go on and eat your stew.
I just want better than this for us.
Better. You're kind of better.
Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Night, night, everyone. You can also sit around the campfire, but I feel like going to sleep. Oh, change clothes. Change clothing, so that everyone can stop telling me off.
I'd like to kill you. Put me out of my majesty, your misery.
Well, aren't we looking good?
Away with you.
The winter gunslinger looks quite cool. I think I'm gonna have the winter. Oliver's got occupied chewing on. Oh, hey Naomi. Oliver's occupied chewing on the antler, but I'm sure when she's done, she'll be investing in cowboy life. How do I? Alicon Piggy. I need to make you a VIP. I'll do that next stream. Anyway, we're gonna equip that, and then we're gonna have a nice little sleep. Sleep until morning. I really, really want a dog. In case I've not mentioned that enough by now, I quite love having a little dog. I want a golden retriever named Ravioli, which is why I've got a Ravioli plushie. Well. And this is our little desk. Beatrice Morgan. Oh, it's our mum. He's got a nice, lovely photo of his mum. And then if you look over here, photograph. I think this is his ex-girlfriend, if I remember correctly. There's nothing on the back of it. I think this is his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, there's a mirror. Oh, that's not the mirror, but there is a mirror. The mirror is somewhere. There it is. Like, we don't really need to shave. I can trim a little bit. But I don't really want to. I want to keep it a bit grizzly. I think we need to get some food for the camp, so I'm going to do a bit of hunting before I do. Where's the coffee? Coffee. Over there. Yeah, you get into the river and you sort of wake up, you get your coffee, you get you settled.
Good morning,
you
Arthur.
go in. Morning. Abigail.
Okay, Abigail.
Settling in?
Good.
I've got such a crush on Abigail. Huh. No, coffee. Get yourself a nice little coffee. Hey, Cass. Yeah, we all have a crush on Abigail. And you can go drink some coffee. There's Buck and Buck 2 and Buck 3. And Carl, the chickens. Always need a little bit of chickens. Nice little drinky drink.
Hey, Arthur.
Not yet. That's enough coffee for now. And now we're going to go on a hunt. So, the hunt in this is somewhat graphic. I am going to be chasing after deer and whatnot. And you can skin animals, so just be a bit careful. I'll try my best not to show it, the skinning, but sometimes it happens. If we go hunting chows, maybe. Where's chows? You're right, we do need chows, but I always forget where chows is. I don't think I've got the option yet to go and hunt with chows. I could be wrong, but I don't think we do. That's Hosea. And that's... I want to wear beeps and... We do have beeps in a cowboy hat. We've got them on the Discords. The We Talk of June's Discord, but we don't have them here right now. I went in the woods to the left a bit.
Good morning.
How are you? Recovered from that business in the hotel?
Oh, yeah. So we gonna hit that bank I told you about?
Maybe. He might be in the woods to the left a bit. Oh yeah, he could be.
You did good in town, finding out about that train.
Thank you. It was fun.
Okay, I don't want to get roped into that just yet.
All right, boy.
I'll try and find it. If he's not here, I'm going to go on a hunt by myself. He could be on guard duty.
Yeah.
No, I can't find him. I'll do hunting with him soon. But I don't want to waste time trying to hunt him down. Okay, so if we're going to be hunting... Thank you, Funeral Beldam, for subscribing. Beldam, sorry. Funeral Beldam. Thank you so much. Let's use the carbon repeater. So there's... sorry, guys.
Easy there.
Okay. I won't skin just now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're gonna put them onto the back of the horse. Here.
Not bad, boy. Okay, boy.
And we go back to the camp.
Yep. There, boy.
It's okay, Nico. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Good boy.
You're all right, boy.
Good boy.
Who's there?
It's just me, Bill. Stop shouting at me.
All right, boy.
Look what the cat dragged in.
I've got his food. I've never been horse riding.
Easy.
Country, I hope you get to horse ride soon. I've never been. The closest I've been to horse riding is that I've ridden a donkey on the beach one time when I was about 7 or 8 years old. You don't really see that anymore. It used to be a thing.
Not a bad haul, boy.
Like, you go to like a seaside town, and like on the beach there would always be donkey rides.
Hey, Arthur.
I do imagine. I tell you about it every time. Sorry. Don't mind me, lads. I can handle this by myself, just carrying a whole buck on my shoulders. Don't worry about it.
Oh, hi, Butch.
Pearson?
Hi, Pearson. Oh, you're back.
Yeah, don't help.
Aren't you cold in just that?
Donate.
You know these hides and furs can also be done up into coats and boots and such. Beyond my skills, but there's a trapper that travels around these parts, Canadian feller, skilled tanner. He can make just about anything. You should drop in on him sometime. Good job, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, I'll keep my eye out for him.
This hat, though. Are they still thinking I'm cold? I feel quite warm in this. This is quite, you know? I'll be fine. Right, let's go to Hosea. Let's get a job on the go. Horse riding is fun, but it's also work.
Hey,
Is this all real life? Hey, Arthur. Hey, Hosea. Go hunting.
Hosea?
Oh!
You want to go hunting?
What are you hunting? An elephant?
Well, there we go.
I wish. No, I saw a huge bear. One of the biggest I ever saw. I reckon nearly 1,000 pounds.
We're gonna go hunting the bear?
But you need me to come with you.
Of course. Let's go.
Where are we heading exactly?
Jesse, there's a
Up near the
stable right up
Dakota
the road
River.
from my house, so I
Might
have a
take a
constant
day or
horse feed
two.
opportunities.
I could
Oh,
do
yeah.
with a break from
There's
that
actually
place.
horse riding as well for me.
Too. It's been a rough couple of weeks. You need anything?
I don't
I
think
live near
so.
a
I got all
farm,
I
and
need.
they
Let's
have
go then.
horses. And they routinely go past
Oh, you still
our
ain't replaced Boda's,
country
see ya?
roads.
Nah, I miss her. She was quite a horse. This one's okay, but ain't no boat to see.
I've been meaning to offload this big Shire horse for a while now. Unruly bastard.
Where'd
What
you
do
get
mean?
him?
Some big, loudmouth bastard tried to rob me. Was out riding, so I... Well, you know how it is.
So there is swears in this game, but they
Let's
don't
take him
use
to
the H
Valentine.
words. So
It's on the way.
Don't worry about it.
Sorta. There's a
There's
decent
no
dealer
real
there.
big swear
We'll unload
words.
him, you can buy yourself a new horse. Put your saddle on him. Let's get going.
Put your saddle on.
Okay. But I do kind of like this horse.
There's nothing wrong with two horses, and the stables always have the best ones.
Well, I guess you're right.
Do I really want to put in this one?
This is gonna be fun, Arthur.
You
I
wanna throw
don't
me?
like
No,
the.
he's an
So like,
angel.
if you look at the size of the horses, there's like really big built horses, and then there's super sleek and
Don't
tender
be rude
ones.
about this
I
magnificent
quite like the
creature.
littler ones.
Easy,
This
big
is a bit
fella.
too.
All right,
This one's a
let's
bit
head
too
into
tall
town.
for me,
No bar fights, please.
and they're
I
quite
heard
slow as
about
well.
that.
I'll do my best.
Big stocky
Well,
horse
head
guys.
Might be gone a couple of days. They got a good range of horse tack at the Valentine stables. Some beautiful saddles. I used to have a real nice one.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Got stolen outside that saloon in Deer Creek.
Ah, I remember now. Just about. Huh. That turned into a long day.
Yes. Remember? Mac went crazy. threatened to kill the whole town. And Davy was passed out so cold we left him there. Came back in the next day and he woke up,
synchronized
started
clip
right back
copy.
drinking again.
I'll miss those boys.
Jenny, too. She had some spark, that girl.
It must be pretty hard on Lenny. You could tell he was sweet on her.
Well, Lenny and Jenny could never have worked. That's like Arthur and Martha, or Bill and Phil.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Does feel a bit like our luck died with them, too.
Nonsense. We'll be all right. Just need some money to get back on our feet.
Bill
I
and
hope
Phil.
so. You found a way to offload those Cornwall bonds yet?
Not yet. They're still very hot. Need to be done right.
Okay,
Have
there,
a
buddy.
couple of leads I'm looking into. Don't let that big bastard get the better of you there, Arthur.
He's all right.
Yeah, good boy.
Good boy.
Morning, partner.
You're okay, boy.
So this game is quite infamous about the horse
Stables are
physics.
just up ahead.
Yeah, that's it, boy.
Which, if you Wikipedia Red Dead Redemption 2 horses, they will tell you quite a bit of the things on it.
Go sell
I'm not
that
going to
big
zoom in
brute.
here, but like the horses change
yourself a
depends on
horse.
how
Okay.
I'm going out to the general store. Get a few
cold it
things
is
to
or how
lure that
hot it
bear
is.
out with. Meet you back here in a bit.
Alright.
Hey,
Oh,
how can I help you?
That's a beard.
I'm in the market for a new horse. Something strong and fast.
Yeah, well, you're in the right place. I got some beauties in at the moment.
I love Hosea.
Yeah. And what about this one here? Yeah, you looking to sell?
I show you.
You got papers?
No. No papers.
Well, of course, that's gonna affect what I can pay. But your luck's in. I got a fella who's been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while. He'll
Don't
pay
say
a good price.
workhorse.
Otherwise, I can always stable him here for you. Here, take a look.
Yeah, well, we'll take a look. We're selling this one, but this wasn't Nico. Was this our horse? Yeah, we sell this horse. And then you got the Morgan. God, I've not got that much money. We'll get the Morgan. There you go. There's Nico. Tax and services. Appearance. Main. Natural. Regular. Short. Long. Braided. I've never really liked the look of the braided horse mane. Mohawk. Which kind of reminds me of like Breath of the Wild. Dreadlocks. Dreadlocks? Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, you can change the colour. Ooh. I always quite liked it, sort of like there's like a tinge of red to it. With like a really good mane. I'm torn between that and like the Mohawk. Every horse is Nico. What do you think, chat? Mohawk or long? I'm thinking maybe go Mohawk. Because like when it's Mohawk, it's like vroom. But then long looks quite majestic. Yeah, let's go long. You're right. When you're right, you're right. Tail. Tails all just kind of look the same, but we'll keep them. That looks good. Equipment. Saddles. Ooh. 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 quite like that on the on. Quite like that. We'll use that one. Oh, it costs money. No, it's too much money. Stirrups are fine. Blankets are fine. Blankets. Oh. We have that then. Horse care package. And there you go. Nice bit of help. You can give us some nice sugar cubes. I'm going to take one horse survivor. Gabriella, thank you for gifting a T1 gift sub. In which we find Nico finds out things cost money. Yeah. Some peppermint and some lovely hay. And there we go. There we go. And Nico is doing good.
All right, partner. You got yourself a deal. And a fine new horse.
Thank you.
So. Well, I don't sell anything other than good animals. You have my word on that.
Well.
All right, let's see. Here are your papers.
You want a dog or never
On me.
guess? Carrie, don't out me like that.
Broom and brush. And some treats.
I just want a little dog.
Appreciate it. Yeah. All right, you. You treat this fella well. I know he's gonna look after you just fine.
Our horse does need a good brush, though.
Interesting choice. How much did you pay for that thing?
Not that much.
Okay, well, with some good care, you should be able to make something of it.
They're a little bit on the rough side, but we've... Let me brush.
Are you gonna mount that new horse of yours or not?
Okay.
Come on, boy.
It wasn't let me brush
All right,
it just
let's
now.
get going. We got quite a ride ahead of us.
Go on,
Lead
Em.
the way.
No, do not shoot
this lake we're
Hosea.
heading
It's called O'Creagh's
Whoosh.
Run, up in the mountains east of Cumberland Falls. I just hope I can remember how to get there.
Back into the mountains.
Yeah, I can't do
sure
it just
didn't
now.
figure on that.
But this time, we're doing the chasing.
Not just yet. Once we stop, I'll give my horse a good brush.
with
But
you
until
and
then,
John?
Fine.
Ain't it about time you let it go now?
It was a year,
this
Jose.
horse is so much
He
faster than the
ditched
other one.
us for a goddamn year.
Hey, Maggie Mug.
I've spoken to him many times. He knows he did wrong. He just wants to put it behind him.
I'm sure he does. Running off on that kid is one thing, but there's code. He knows that. He ain't Trelawney. Dutch and you pretty much raised him.
I know. But it's done. Has been for a while now.
Nobody else would have been welcomed back that easy after that long, and you know it.
It's a nice, chilled out, quiet little clip-clop time.
Okay. I think we need to head right up here.
Hey, Snowbosom. How you doing?
Yes, I remember this place. Moonstone Pond. We're going the right way.
I like this mission because it's basically here's us showing off this game we've made. Oh, I mean, if you spent a good 2-3 years building a mountain range like that in a game, you'd show it off too.
We made it. Let's loop around the other side.
Holds, yeah. Not for the horse.
Easy, boy. You're okay.
What else was here? Nice little bush. There we go. And that looks much better You look so much healthier now. Oh, Naomi, what Olive does this scratch I've never seen any other dog do. She was set upright, pointing her nose straight at the ceiling, grumble as she stretches her neck, then lays back down. She shows off a smooshy marshmallow face, and it's so cute. Smooshy marshmallow face. I love that. I love that descriptiveness. I know it's really selling it, but like, can you imagine him living in a place like this?
Try and shoot one.
You don't want to use anything too powerful on a small animal like that. Just ruin the meat. Best thing's a bow or a .22 caliber varmint rifle.
I have hunted rabbits before, you know.
God damn it! Yes, and obliterated them with a shotgun, if I remember right.
Hunt a rabbit. Okay, we can hunt a rabbit. Okay, we're going to be doing this, then I'll need... I've only got the bow. Okay, so we're going to be using the bow. Easy, partner. Okay, we'll leave a horse here. Okay. Okay.
Got one.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, it's a huge rabbit, that. I've never seen a rabbit that big. Thank you, Sumi.
Good job. All right.
Look, Pops,
Getting
look what I
late.
got is.
Reckon we should camp here.
Sure.
And you get us set up.
Alright. And you can set up camps.
I'm famished.
Where me and Jose are going to have a nice little bonding time. Chat over the campfire.
On an open
See what's
fire
going on.
like this.
Fine by me.
Suitcase for a name for a rabbit is beautiful.
You want some of this?
No, I'm fine. I don't like eating this late.
Okay.
You don't want to eat?
After all that.
Jose, you've not had anything at all. See you later, Jesse. Thank you for coming. I don't. How much meat are you wanting me to eat? I guess Arthur's a growing lad. He needs all the meat he can take. Start. I'm doing more. You heard it here, Moz. I'm in charge. I mean, sure. We can pretend, Sharkle, that you're in charge if you want.
All right. Well, we better get some rest.
Let's get some rest, then.
I want to be up at first light to find this monster.
Let's get some sleep. Morning.
He better be
He's
worth
not the
all this
greatest
drama.
person to chat to. He doesn't really do small talk. But I do quite like him. I'm just looking at the Discord chat and it's all just cowboy beeps.
Morning, Arthur. You ready?
No, give me a minute.
Coffee?
Sure.
There you go.
He does kind of remind me of my granddad's, step-granddad,
So,
Hosea.
What's your plan?
Well,
Just straight
we'll
to
see
it.
if we can track him, but we might need to lay bait to draw him out. Bears like fish, obviously, but they also have a sweet tooth. A lot of fellas bait than shoot from the trees, but I prefer to hunt on the ground. More dangerous, but we'll have a much better chance of getting a good shot in. And if he bolts, we can start right off after him. Can you mix up this bait for me while I finish packing this up? Fish, berries. Tie it up in that rag when you're done.
Fish and berries
I
and
hope you know
okay.
what you're talking about.
I grew up in the mountains.
Potent predator bait. Okay.
Arthur, I was virtually weaned on bear meat.
Okay, I think I got this done.
Well, yeah, that's exactly how you make bait. Yeah.
Pack up and we'll get going.
Or you can tear down your camp. I've not done. I don't really like camping in this game, so I never do it. But
Okay, let's go.
Jace, are you quoting Coco? Remember
We'll try our luck
me.
down by the water. That's where I saw him last.
Okay.
How's that horse treating you?
So far, so
When I have a dog, I'll call them Pan to Bono.
I was
or
in
to
this
Mal.
area with
I
Bessie
like that.
years ago.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I imagine you still miss her.
Every day.
Did you two ever
Chat,
think
Kiari
about
says hello.
getting out of the life?
We did briefly. You don't remember? Guess you were still young. Didn't last long. I drifted back into it. She understood. She knew what I was.
I remember you not being around for a while, but well, things were looser back then.
Truth is, there's never really any getting out. And staying in, it's hard. You know that. But Bessie and I made it work. Why? You
Because
thinking
I
about
quite like
getting out?
to travel to America, because I've yet to be off this continent. I've yet to actually leave Europe.
Dutch's grand plans work.
I'd
and we
love
can
to
make
go
enough money
visit
to go someplace
this
new.
side of America.
Really new.
Is this the Midwest?
Maybe we can all
I'm not
have a
entirely
new
sure on
start.
geography.
Anyway, for now, let's try
Pretty
and
huge
chase
mountain
ourselves
ranges.
a bear, shall we?
However,
Let's look by the water here, see if he's been fishing again
I
recently.
quite like I quite like hiking, but I really do not like camping, so I'll need to have hotels.
Look for tracks, dung, bones, any sign of him.
This looks like a thing. And there's what you call a bear
Oh,
print.
there's some paw marks here, Hosea. They sure look big enough.
Titchy.
Good. Let's hope it's him. Can you tell which way he went?
Yeah. Come on, get out, get out, get out, get out. This way.
This way. Tracks go into those trees.
I feel like we'll be able to hear the bear from like a mile away. Don't know about you. Crunchy Panda was called Panda because the breed was originally going to move to New Zealand. We had to stay in the UK because of COVID, so they needed to find new homes for the pups. I like that. Let's go in that way.
Wait a minute. Something on the ground here.
It's a little fish.
Eating fish here. Must have been left by our friend, I reckon.
Come on, see if there's anything else. Something else on the ground, just here. There's shit here. Watch your
Would you
step.
really want to put your crow down to an animal's dung?
Let's keep going.
It just stops.
Damn it. Looks like the trail ends here.
We lost him?
Well, I just heard a
Now.
bear scream.
A little optimism, Arthur.
Nick, what do you think's Viola's favourite colour is?
What do
It's
you
not
think?
I think
green.
we split up
Viola's
and each
favourite
look.
colour is green.
Either that or
Because
we
you
could
generally
place
wax
bait here.
spinach and
That
ravioli.
could work. Which do you think?
Let's use bait.
let's bait here.
Fine by me. Let's leave the bag over there. By those boulders up ahead, looks like a good spot for it.
We are gonna die. I cannot believe we're hunting a bear. I would like to remind you that the potent bait is just berries and fish.
1,000 pounds, you said?
More or less. Big scar down his face. Hey, did that bait look okay to you?
I think so. You're the expert.
Ready with your gun there?
I'm good. You okay? You seem nervous.
So do you. I'm fine.
It's gonna be fine.
Let's just take a look at that bait.
Sure.
Come on.
We only just said it, Jose.
I know, but we need to do this right.
Beeps is orange because he's orange. Marks is blue because they like the outside.
Give me a hand here.
Blue skies and all that.
Got your knife?
Lads,
Easy.
lads.
No, it's too close.
That did not go to plan.
Over here, Arthur.
Do we have to? I want to fight the bear.
Arthur.
Where are you?
You're fine, old man.
Of course
I
I'm
can
fine.
remember my poor coat. My poor coat
Nothing.
is just demolished.
Nothing at all.
Thank you, I think. That was fun.
I
You know
messed
what,
that
Arthur
up.
Morgan? I'm a little old and beaten up to be after the biggest game. You can have this.
What is it?
It's a map. A man in a bar gave it to me. Well, I stole it from him, but that's another story. He said it told him where to find some real big animals.
The start that bear surprise
It's a
was
pleasure.
quite a big surprise to
You
me
saved
too.
my
Ollie.
life, Arthur. I think I'm going back to camp to lick my wounds. You coming, or you gonna track that monster? Well, you coming or not? I don't mind either.
We're gonna hunt this
I'm gonna
bear.
stick around here for a while.
I'm gonna hunt this bear.
All right. I'll
That
see you
was
back
fun.
in camp.
Thanks. I nearly gets more to death. I am. Okay, after this cutscene. I'm gonna pause it here. We're gonna go on a nice little break. We're gonna go on a nice little break, about a 5-ish, 6-ish minute break, just pretty much the time it makes me to make a cup of tea. Gonna come back, we're gonna hunt this bear, and we're gonna go and chat about our theme. So until then, take a nice little break, get yourself hydrated, get yourself some water, stretch, take your meds if you have meds, and I shall see you soon. Hey everyone, welcome back. I hope everyone's had a nice little lovely, you got it, cool, chilled out time, got yourself a nice cup of tea. So if you do this and then, is it here? Oh! There's a, yeah. Anyway, we're going to chase after this bear.
Okay,
hey, Anya.
boy.
No, welcome. Don't worry. It doesn't matter how late or how early you come here. I'm just happy that you're here. Right, so if you look in the bottom left, our heart isn't full yet. I'm just eating loads of food. And littering, apparently, because that's what we do. Have a nice little carrot. Oh, I can't. The food's just... Okay, well, okay. How's our horse looking? The horse is looking fine. I don't need some brandy right now. I have some sort of awful. Okay, we're good. We're on high. We're all back in the thing. Oh, there's our hat too, but we're already wearing our hat, so it's fine. So I know the bear went this way. Oh. No, he wants me to hunt it. Okay.
Aha.
So it went that way. Okay, it went all the way that way. Which is that. Not gonna lie to you, there's like about 70% chance we're gonna mess this up. But until then.
Close.
Oh, little choo-choo's going past. So, the theme today, which I'll just type into chat, is this. Today we're talking about how to build a portfolio before you have your first clients, or how to attract clients. Basically, how do you create a portfolio? And I'm going to timestamp this. So this is at 1 minute 44 in the 1 hour 44 minutes in the stream. So for those who will be watching can find it easier. This is a big question, because when you start out, study items by looking at. I don't have binoculars. I don't have binoculars. What are you saying, binoculars? I don't have any binoculars. Oh, I have binoculars. All right, well. I don't see it. Is it just here? Oh, it's there. Okay, I need to... Hang on, I'll chat about the theme in 2 seconds.
You're okay.
Oh, we'd see. Arthur, please just thank you. Nah. I forgot how to do the dead eye. I'll do it again. It was gonna happen. Thanks for the Fs, lads. Oh, we're all the way back here. Alright, well. Come on, Nico. No.
Okay, boy. Let's go. You're alright, boy.
We'll just... Let me have a look at the map. Oh, we're way out from... Whoa! Welcome to the map. Welcome to the camp. There's the horses. Alright, well, let's just go... Let's go south. We'll head this road back south. So. say you're starting out. You've not had any clients yet. You've just decided that you want to be a professional. You want to start charging for whatever your art may be. Whether that's illustrations, whether that's being a copywriter, whether that's being... Don't lie, because I know that you don't disown me, but then make it the start of every stream. Kerry, you're a special subject, so if you're not here at the start of every stream, I don't know what to do. I need you here. The first step to make is to decide what sort of jobs you want to be doing. So if you're an illustrator, what sort of genres do you want to be illustrating? Do you want to be illustrating children's books? Do you want to be illustrating horror? Do you want to be designing film posters? Same goes for copywriting. Are you wanting to be copywriting podcasts? Or are you wanting to be copywriting for books? That's the first step. Try and figure out what it is about your art that excites you the most and that you want to be getting paid doing. Because take, for example, making soundtracks. You can be making soundtracks for film, TV, video games, audiobooks, podcasts, adverts, so on and so forth. The reason why I chose podcasts is one, the turnaround time. Generally speaking, something that you're working on will probably get released within a month or 2 months, as opposed to video games where it's years, especially with film as well. I wanted something that I could really hone in on and I could show to the world quite quickly. And also podcasts, it's much more personal because the teams are smaller. I chose podcasts for that reason, and because I'm not drawn to just one genre specifically. I quite like podcasts that tell a story well, which is why I was drawn to Rusty Quill, but it's why I work on a lot of audio dramas and a lot of true crime and a lot of folklore stuff. It's what excites me. I like telling a story. I like showing the sort of human element. Getting into the field when you haven't got any clients is very, very tricky. So, what I suggest, if you're building a portfolio on your website, create art that is specifically around that genre. Don't lie and say it's for a client, and don't do what lots of people do and say, well, this is inspired by such and such. Where are you? Yeah, Jose went back to camp.
My leg's all numb. Please hurry.
I got you. I got you.
Oh, yes. Yes. Just lift as hard as you can. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten. Oh, you poor, dumb animal.
Don't call your horse dumb.
Oh. What'll I tell Mildred?
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you.
Yeah, come on now, take your
I
home.
live over in Annisburg.
No problem.
Come on now, let's go on the horse. Come on, get a Nico. When you're building a portfolio, fill your website of the arts that you want to be making. So, say you're making music, fill your website / portfolio with horror music if you want to be writing for horror shows. Don't say it's for a client, but don't say it's inspired by other things. A lot
I don't
of
normally
people
travel this far alone, you know.
A lot of people fall under the trap of saying, when they haven't got any clients, to say, well, I just took a podcast and I wrote music underneath. Or they'll take their favourite video game and they'll rescore it. It's very, very bad to do that. Because one, it makes you feel... It doesn't look as professional because you're taking works that have already been made. But second of all, people are always going to remember the first thing that was made. So if you're going to be taking... I don't know. Say say you took the Magnus Archives and you wanted to show off that you can write horror music, you would write horror music underneath the Magnus Archives. It doesn't feel right because the Magnus Archives is already a finished product, and also you don't work with Rusty Quill. Well, unless you're me or Anna watching right now. Don't do that. Instead, just post the music without saying inspired by, just post the horror music on your website. Then people can start attributing it to their own works should they choose to hire you. You don't need to say you've not worked with anyone before. All you need to do is showcase what your skill set is and present it in a way that makes...
I was off inquiring about a possible new
present
line of work.
it in the way
I borrowed a friend's
that
horse
looks
for the trip.
best.
Is something the matter?
Secondly, and I see this problem quite a lot. Oh, nothing's matter. Secondly, and I see this a lot.
My husband...
When people want to work for a specific company, say, I don't know, say you're into Stranger Things and you want to be doing artwork for Stranger Things. The top thing I see people make the mistake of, and don't ever do this, is to at the people on Twitter relentlessly and say, hey, I want to make art for you, because it doesn't work. Especially, I see it a lot with podcasters and people who are either trying to be transcriptors or trying to be actors for podcasts. Don't hunt down the people who work for the show and basically stalk them on Twitter. Because two things. One, it's already putting them on a pedestal because it's metaphorically making them look down on you because you're sort of begging them. Two, it also feels quite fake when someone starts following you and their sole purpose is for you to try and hire them. It doesn't feel right. But also, probably the most important thing, especially with the bigger shows, I keep using Stranger Things, but say it's Stranger Things, say it's No Sleep Podcast, say it's one of the really big podcasts out there. They don't want to be hiring fans because the fans will always keep holding them on a pedestal. They want to be hiring people who will treat them like people. And I mean this with all the love in the world. I would highly advise against trying to force a relationship that is already built wrong. If you're wanting to work for those companies, there's two ways you can kind of do it. One, you can either send emails and make it feel very professionally. Yeah, and the second thing that Tiffany's saying, Purple Almonds. Fan art works because you're creating it for the show. Let me say that again. You're not tagging the company for the fact of them to hire you. You're making your own art without the sole purpose of them trying to hire you. It's a very fine line. Intentions really do matter. So, for me, the artist that I use a lot of the time for all my art for my website and the art for my music, Brew. I find Brew because Brew used the hashtag MagnusPods, and Brew is making art of the Magnus Archives. But they weren't tagging the creators in. They weren't tagging in any of the voice actors. They basically got inspired by an episode and they made art inspired by the episode and produced that out in the world without the sole intention of them ever thinking, I want to get hired by Rusty Quill. It's a beautiful way, and I really recommend doing that. It's the best way to do it, because then people who listen to the Magnus Archives, who search the hashtags, will then find your art, and then you can build like a really good viewership. I don't know the right words. I don't like using the word fan base, but you get eyes drawn onto your art. So then you may not get hired by audience. Thank you, Ifani. You may not get hired by Rusty Quill, but there are many, many people who listen to Magnus Archives who want to hire people for their own art, and they may stumble across you that way. That's a really good way of doing it, which is why I trundle through the Magnus Pods hashtag on Twitter quite a lot. In fact, I would go on to say that almost every single person I've hired for one reason or another is because they've used a hashtag on Twitter. Yes, and it's more an expression of appreciation and an exposure your art to people. Honestly, see it as the same as non-creative food application. You do not go into an industrial company and apply like that. Yeah. You have to make it feel like you're not idealizing the people. You sort of need to have it in a way that it feels like it's 11 player fields and that you're expanding the world they've made rather than trying to get into their world, if that makes sense. So bad etiquette is to sort of follow and at all your favourite creators for the sole purpose of getting hired. However, if you start using their hashtags for like episodes and whatnot and say, hey, look, I've made this art. I hesitate to use the word fan art because I don't really like the word fan art because it feels too, But if you use their hashtags, they will look through those hashtags. We all do. Everyone does. Whether it's for true crime, for horror, for audio dramas, for anything, people look through their hashtags all the time. That's a really good way of doing it. Yeah, viewing them as professional equals. It's a very, very fine line. Neeks and Beaks. Kiari, so you're saying not to make content inspired by other stuff for the first part of portfolio and just not say it's inspired. Yeah, I would say if you've made art that's inspired by other people and you're very proud of it, display it in your website, but don't use the words inspired by such and such. Because then people are going to start thinking about what that thing is you've created it from. Just show it as, this is the thing I've made. This is me, as opposed to, this is what I was thinking when I was listening to such and such. I hope that makes sense. I know I very much went on to a bit of a ramble then, but
Well, it's just me and my boy now.
I see the mistake happen quite a
It's
lot.
hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
A good opportunity. That's what I'm looking for.
This is an example of my skills.
Not
Is a
much
good
work for
reason
a
to
woman with a
showcase
boy to
fan art.
raise.
Yeah.
I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Don't get me wrong, fan art is really, really good. If you're wanting to make fan art to show appreciation to the podcasts, by all means, please do, because everyone loves seeing it. Just don't make it with the intent of atting everyone so then you want those creators to hire you. Because it doesn't feel right. And yeah, it feels you're giving too much power to the creator then. And generally speaking, as weird as it sounds, people don't like being put on pedestals. They don't like feeling better than people because it's nonsense. We're all the same. We're all just the same. Some of us I don't like using the word talent, but like people are successful at do because they've worked really bloody hard. They've hit things at the right time because they've been lucky in that they've got things working at the right time, the right way. And yeah, they just worked really, really hard at their craft and figured out what they wanted to do, and they just dedicate their lives to it. Which is why I quite like streams and stuff, because people then see their favorite creators and see what they're actually like for 2 to 3 hours, and they just see how they're quite normal people.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
For way like copy editing and audio
You
editing
may be
translation, where you build
right,
off feelings and
suppose.
words, how do you get copy or audio to work
He
with
said he'd
without
provide
quiet?
room and board for me and
Funny,
for
really
my
good
child.
question.
He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
If you're trying to do copywriting for a podcast, it's definitely because people don't see. It's one of those invisible jobs. Like editing's quite invisible and copywriting's quite invisible. Treat it quite professionally and not public facing. By that I mean use emails or use LinkedIn's and basically show them. If say you wanted to be a copywriter for a podcast, if you're just starting out, don't go after the big ones. Go after people who are just starting out, because you're just going to get ignored otherwise, because you haven't got the portfolio to back up. So say you're a copywriter and you see a true crime podcast, just taking examples, who you feel like you could help them work it. I would strongly recommend emailing that podcast and asking would they like a copywriter. Because chances are they're looking for, and that's the way they want to be notified. Number 2 is, especially for copywriting, the way I see it, because I'm still quite new to understanding it, because I don't write podcasts myself, but copywriting is a lot of trying to mimic someone's personal... You're trying to mimic how their personality shines through and how you make their writing sound better. In all honesty, just having a portfolio showing works where you've done that is probably the best way. If you've written for magazines, write that. Alternatively, just writing blogs or just writing your own documentary series. A quite good rule of thumb is if you haven't got a portfolio of clients, try and do it yourself. So if you're wanting to be a voice actor and you're wanting to be a voice actor for a podcast, make a podcast and voice actor yourself and then show this. The same for copywriting. So if you want to copywriting for podcasts, or say you just wanted to copyright an essay, make the essay and then copyright that essay and then show it that way.
Or to dismiss offers like
it's
these,
a really strong way of doing
seem
it.
Odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
Yeah. Podcasts get
I
copy
may not
edited
have another
quite a lot.
opportunity like this. Now I'll have to
One
pay
of
Mildred back
my
for her horse.
friends
Sure
/ mods,
sounds like
Meg,
you're in a
who's
hard
currently
position.
working, just got hired as a
finding me
copywriter for Lainey, who does
Is the
True
only
Crime
good
Fan
thing that's
Club and It's
happened to
Haunted
me
What
in a
Now.
long while, sir.
Yeah, it can be that. I don't know the terminology completely right. So I know Meg rewrites the podcast from Lainey for It's Haunted What Now. So Lainey will give her a script.
Oh God!
And then Meg will rewrite it so it sounds better, but in Lainey's own words. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But also, yeah, there's a lot of copyright which isn't specific to the podcast. That's like the Twitter and the socials and the website and whatnot. That's very, very true. Getting allies for Oh yeah, that's quite a good point. I've never done it myself, but say you want to show off your things. If you're not wanting to do every single part of a podcast, and team up with writers if you just want to do art or you just want to be a voice actor. It's a really, really good way. Collaborating. It's okay. And then this topic is always controversial. I find it's okay to work for free if no one else is making money. So if you're all making a podcast together for the love of making a podcast, by all means, that's amazing. And I think it's something you should do. Just never be in a place where you're not getting paid, but the podcast is. Because that's not right. If money's coming through, then it should be divided. Joe, I'm doing streams art because I like doing it and it needs to fidget with because I can't concentrate on streams for long. Also, it's nice to give something back in a way. Without any intention of them fundsy, streams aren't even part of my portfolio. Even I never thought I'd lead into the first place because it brought me people who are interested and commission me as well. It is part of what I do and part of my personality. It's partly part of me of who's I am, if that makes sense. It does. It very much. Joe's a really good example of this. Joe, I hope you don't want me using an example. In that, Joe has been making stream art of myself and various other streamers since... How long has it been? It must have been before Christmas, right? November? October, November?
Yeah.
And Joe makes art of that stream. A lot of the times it's myself and Beeps in various ways. What that then does is then that puts me onto Joe. I mean, me and Joe became friends now anyway. But it's put Joe into a perception because Joe made that without feeling like she was trying to climb almost a year. I almost feel like before they were trying... It never made me feel like Joe was trying to use me for them to try and climb like a societal ladder or rank. They did it because they wanted to share their happiness in the stream. Which, you know, I'm the same way. But because of that, it then led me onto their socials and then led my eyes onto their eyeballs, onto their Twitter feeds and their portfolio and whatnot. And so because of that, I know that Joe is a professional artist who takes commissions for art. And it all links in. That's the right way of doing it. Joe never tried to use me in any way, shape, or form to get hired by either myself or the podcasts I work on.
This is taking a long time.
Crunchy, I think that's how I end up with the beeps emotes of stream too. We draw beeps because I want to somehow lead to stream emotes. Oh yeah, Crunchy, by the way, for those who don't know, Crunchy, I mean, everyone does know by now, but Crunchy's our resident
Do you
artist.
mind going a bit faster? I'm worried about my son.
Yeah. And Crunchy made all the beeps emotes. Oh, sorry lads. Sorry lads.
This is taking too long. You've got to hurry.
Stop telling me off. It's not my fault you got off your horse like a million miles away from where you wanted to go. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, boy.
Enough. I'll walk the rest
Oh,
of the way.
really? Alright then, bye. That was a bit rude.
Good one, boy.
It took too long and she just said I'm gonna go away.
Yeah, good boy.
God, we're really up in the northeastern part of the map now, aren't we? Yeah, we are. We're in Anniesburg. God, we're far away from the camp. Where even is our camp? I know it's near Valentine. I'm gonna point a thing there so I can get back to Valentine before it gets dark.
Yeah.
I mean, she gets worried about a kid, but that was a bit rude. Yeah. They were miles away. Wow. Sorry, Nico. Sorry, Nico. Sorry. Sorry. That was my bad. Sorry. 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 Sorry.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Sorry.
Good. Boy.
Sorry about
Yep.
that. We don't mess around.
Easy. Whoa.
Time to check back. But yeah, I hope that was helpful. I did a lot of I did a bit of a monologue there. It's also good to avoid the trying to get with a specific person from your side because it stops taking advantage of you too. If someone knows how much you want to work for them with a business sense they've already established. These people find uncomfortable, but there are people who take advantage of that and pay less. Yeah, they do. They very much do. They take advantage of... If someone knows, like, you're a big fan...
Easy there,
Go past the alligator. We're not going to do that again. Someone knows you're a big fan of a podcast, and you're basically saying, oh my god, I love your work, I love everything you do. They'll try and use that against you if they're not a nice person. Which I hate that. Really don't like that. Oh, thank you, Sue, for gifting a tier 1 sub. But it's also like a really good rule of thumb is to not try and jump steps. So if you're just starting out, you shouldn't really be going after AAA companies or really established companies. You kind of have to work your way up. And I know everyone says it, but it's true. You're putting yourself at a disadvantage if you're just trying to go... You see this a lot with university graduates, quite a lot actually, because they've been qualified in their skill set but have not had any clients. So they graduate uni and thinking they can go, I'm not stopping.
It's on the line.
Just run it, gun it. That wasn't very nice. But yeah, you need to start from the bottom and work your way up, regardless of qualifications and whatnot. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to art, qualifications are good. They do teach you, or academic does teach you things, but nothing's going to replace experience, like at all. Bert's favourite colour. Bert's favourite colour is red because it goes quite well with the orange of Peeps. Reddy orange. Red.
Yeah.
I made still plays for a film by Matt Walsh after I handed him over. He ghosted me. I'm sorry, Tiffany. But yeah. So if you're just starting out in your field, then you should be finding people to work with who are also just starting out. Which is how I did it. I joined a podcast who had not done any podcasts before, and we just worked out how to do an audio drama. That podcast is called Victoria's Lift, and it's still going now. I'm still working with it now. It's got a viewership, and it's quite steady. But we just learned by doing, and there was no money at the start. But yeah, I hate people who ghost. Ooh.
Yeah, good boy.
You don't want to keep riding your horse too hard as well, because then they won't like
There,
you.
boy. Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Triplets. Great to eat. But yeah, when creating a portfolio, tailor your portfolio to the clients you want to draw in. And try and get it away. Is this really the path? Okay, well this is the path. Oh, wow. I forgot how much I love this game. Look at that. Look how beautiful. That's pretty.
Yep.
It was a non-paying gig. My instructor referred to me for exposure to the industry. I guess that's been guys and resumes. Oh, exposure. I hate that. It does upset me out, Tiffany, that an artist of your caliber got hit like that and had to do it for exposure, because you're incredible. I mean, you know you're incredible. You're hired by Disney, but yeah. Yeah, exposure kills.
Yep.
As a student work, yeah, but still. But when you're trying to find, to kind of bring it back, when you're trying to find your first clients, you're going to be wanting to find people. It's kind of nice to know the habits of that industry. So with podcasts, although Twitter is quite loud for podcasts, podcasts use Twitter quite a lot. It's generally probably not the best way to contact them. I found it's much. Hello, buddy.
Penny for the blind. Penny for the blind.
Let me.
Penny for the blind.
Yeah, let me do it. Oh, have I not got $1? I don't think I've got $1. I've not got any money. I haven't got any money. I'm sorry, buddy. I would otherwise.
Penny for the blind.
I haven't got any money. Well, it says you have to offer $1. Yeah, penny is not $1. Yeah, I was waiting to accidentally pull the gun too.
Open the damn lock, or give me the damn key.
Mister!
Oh. Hey, shut up.
Let
Get
him
out of
go.
here. Hey. Isn't that? Shit, it is. Arthur Morgan himself. Open up.
Whoa, boy, easy now.
Mister,
I don't hardly know what to say. Thanks, I guess. You've done me a service.
Thank you.
Hey, look. The stage company's gonna write this off as a robbery anyway. If you can get in that lockbox, you can take what you want from it.
Oh,
it ain't
thank you.
stealing if it's already stolen.
It ain't stealing, it's okay, well.
Got that right.
Where's the lockbox? Need lock breaker. I haven't got a lock breaker. Well. Pretty sure it's not how it works. Oh, so hey, Crow. Two stealing makes a gift.
Word of advice? You see anyone might could be in O'Driscoll, head the other way.
That's good.
How do you do?
Whee. The way I started though, when I was trying to build up clients, is I basically emailed everyone. Try and when you're writing emails, it's called cold emailing, where it's basically unsolicited.
Yeah.
If you're starting out, aim for podcasts that are just starting out themselves, and make sure each email is really tailored to them. So it's much better emailing 5 podcasts with a really specific, custom tailored response to them than emailing 200 podcasts with the same email and it's all cold and it's all really basic. Because then people will feel like if you're not going to take the time to research their podcast and tailor something for them, why should they bother contacting you?
Hello there.
Second of all, it kind of works to be preemptive. So say if you listen to a podcast which doesn't have any music, I would listen to their podcast and I would email them and tell them, hey, I really like your work. I really want to make music for you. Here's the sections where I think you'd make music. This is the sort of music I'd make, and work from there. Don't create anything to give. You can create stuff back at the house. Do not put anything in an email that they could then use without needing to talk to you. So if you're an artist, don't put art in that email where they could then steal. If you know what I mean. Make sure you copyright your work because people do steal it. Joe, Nico, I'm slowly diving into audio editing. Do you have a tip about how to show your skills in that field? The thing I'm working on is for a non-profit TMA. Oh yeah! The family is like John's show. When it comes to audio editing,
What's the matter with you? Give me a dime. Give me something. Just want to get a drink.
where are you?
I'm parched.
I can hear you. Is it you?
Howdy.
How do you do? Give a fellow a nickel.
There you are. I really like this guy.
Hey, buddy.
This guy's really, really cool.
I'm
Joe, I'll
too
answer your
old
question
to
in
get
2
a job,
seconds.
mister. Way too old. Can't we be friends?
Sure.
I'm so happy. I ain't had a friend in a long time.
We can be friends.
Long time. My last friend died. Weren't my fault. They said it was, but they was wrong.
They was wrong.
It's fun being with you, mister. Can I hold you a second, mister? Can I?
He wants a hug.
Okay, just quickly.
That felt good. It's nice to be held sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh, we used to hold each other in the war. You got sad eyes, mister. Like you seen sad things. Remember with kindness.
Bye-bye, mister.
Don't start no
Let's
more.
go push ours. Yeah, Joe, if you're wanting to look into how to get... What were you saying? Let me read the question you told me again. How to show your skills in that field. Yeah, so before and afters work really quite well. Show them the raw audio. You can even do it in SoundCloud. I'd build a SoundCloud because SoundCloud's free, or if your website allows you, just post an audio clips and put it before with the audio you've done raw, i.e. not done anything to it, and then post an after clip where you have edited it. And that's a really good way of doing it. And then I'll give you a nice little carrot. Do you want a carrot?
Yeah.
Oh, it's hay. Nice little bit of hay.
Evening.
It's going to hitch a horse. I'm going to do a stranger mission. I hope my best friend for the first time since February 2020 today, because we're both all science juiced up. Oh, Gav, I'm so happy for you. I cannot wait until we get my vaccine.
Back in 76. Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr.
Who's your
Calloway,
friend
sir.
there?
Who's your friend?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway.
Noblest of men and a woman.
Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god. I'm trying to write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange.
Neat.
But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
I'll answer your question in 2 seconds.
And
Gary.
forgive me, mister, if I seem a little desperate. I am a little desperate. This book, I've got to make a thing of it. And, well, there's a whole list of gunfighters.
Oh,
Legends,
this mission's really
every
cool.
last one. Emmett Granger, Flaco Hernandez, Billy Midnight, Black Bell.
Never heard of him.
Maybe you can go and speak to them. Ask them about Calloway. Any of them get uppity, shoot them. I can't believe I just said that, but...
You want me to go and find some sad, deluded fools like him, ask if he was the greatest, and then if they get uppity, shoot him?
Does sound a lot worse than it did in my head.
How much you paying?
Well, a lot. Half the proceeds of the book, if you help me get it written.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, get photos.
Okay.
Oh, we got a
And there
little
are notes on
camera.
the back of those portraits that should lead you to him.
I'll see what I can find out.
I imagine we'll be stuck here upon your return.
Thank.
Here are some other flophouse.
Black Bell. The Grand Dame and the Gunslingers with Dynamite Duaga? Married 6 times to 6 gentlemen. Gamblers, robbers, outlaws, everyone. Never divorced, dresses in a widow's weeds. So many survived a culture-trained Tobin gang. Outlawed after robbery and roads. Private contract for a life of liberty, large rewards. Last reported sighted near Blue Water Marsh. Do not approach. Too dangerous to be a biographer. Well, okay then. We're going back to camp first. Chiari, for audio editing in particularly, where would you suggest to get the raw audio portfolio? Would you have yourself friends or yourself? I would not do myself, for the point being it sounds, even if you're an established there you are, that's where we want to go. Even if you're an established voice actor, don't use yourself, because then it looks like you couldn't get anyone else to edit. So either have voice acting friends, go into voice acting forums and ask them if anyone likes to get their show reel edited. That's quite a good way of doing that, actually. But yeah, just post audio that you've done. I mean, you could probably go into stock. You could probably go to like royalty-free stock websites where it's just people talking, and you could edit that as well. Bye, Gabriella. Thank you for coming. Oh, I've missed something. I was assuming this was the first time editing direct, but this is good being an editing streams for home so much. Oh, thank you. But yeah, don't think too deeply into it. Just whether you can find audio to edit, just use it. There is no shortage of people wanting audio edited at all. Like zero. There is a shortage of people wanting to pay a fair price for that editing, but that's a whole different matter. Oh, it's all night time now. Gotta be careful so I don't always quick pop. Look how pretty!
Yeah.
Oh, we at the camp already?
There? It's me!
It's me! I wonder if Rockstar got the star constellations right. I want to put it past them.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Miss Grimshaw.
Mr. Matthews gave me a message for you. He said when it was convenient to head into Emerald Ranch. He's looking at a few business things there.
Okay.
Oh, he'll find something too. He always does. Will you be well now, Mr. Morgan?
I'm always well, Miss Grimshaw.
Listen, I did imitate Arthur just now and I got so confused and Neeks did too. It's the only way to play the game. It's the only way. I want to get rid of that waypoint on my map because it's bugging me now. Thank you. Okay, it's time for sleepy sleeps. Good night, everybody. Good night, Mary Beth. Good night, Karen.
I'm getting too old for this. Living in tents, on the run.
Nice little sleep.
At my age, I thought I'd be living on some farm.
It does sound like a detailed point in the game. You're absolutely right. Also, yeah, I hear that quite a lot. There's lots of people. Efoni is saying the only thing I've edited a bit is my powers playing tabletop RPGs. I just asked if I could record and put my phone in the middle of the table. RPGs, very good for audio editing. It's very hard to do so though, right? Because you've got a lot of people talking at once, and it's not scripted, so people will keep asking questions not relevant. There's lots of ums and ahs. The easiest thing to edit is true crime podcasts, because it's a scripted show, and generally speaking, it's only one person talking. So it's like easy street to edit. Let's pomade the hair. Let's do a nice little trim. Beautiful. Beautiful.
So...
Hey, Dutch.
A feller in town recognized me from Blackwater.
That's not good.
It's okay, though. I dealt with it. Well, I should get back to it.
Well,
all right, then.
What do you think of this place, Susan?
An improvement on the last, that's for sure.
Morning.
Morning, Arthur.
Morning, Abigail. Love you, Abigail. Please leave John for me, please, Abigail. No, not stew. I want coffee. Give me coffee, give me coffee. Coffee. I think I'm gonna go off his beard. I'll grow the beard out. Yeah, to be very honest, Nico, the fact that you're demystifying audio and making music is helping a lot to get started. This is a thing I always thought I'm not good enough in because I encountered gatekeeping. There's gatekeeping everywhere. Gatekeeping annoys me. Oh, are you just sleeping on the ground?
Put in a good word, would you?
Oh, it's just uncle, that's why. Threaten or antagonize? Well, okay, I guess I've threatened.
Speak! Don't cry, boy. Speak about your
Thank
gang.
you, Joe.
I can't.
So this guy who is
Boy. Whoa! Hold your horses
a prisoner
there.
from a rival
It
gang.
seems the
We kind of took
cat
him.
has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
You ready to talk, boy?
I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing, okay? They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horse shit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? That's what you want me to do.
Hurt him, so the next time he opens
Don't
his
hurt
mouth,
him.
it is to tell us what
Oh,
is going
Fergie
on.
finished Viola. Thank you so much.
Who am I kidding?
She looks beautiful.
One of O'Driscoll's boys
Thank you so
couldn't open his
much.
mouth, but he'd tell a lie.
It's that guy
Screw
Keanu
it.
Reeves.
Let's just have some fun. Geld him.
Yeah! What's he doing? Where's he
Oh,
going?
not geld him.
Don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble.
Oh, Jesus, Bill.
Eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastards! Oh, what do you want from me?
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll is holed up, and you're right. He don't like you.
Yeah,
any
please
more
take
than you
care.
like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious. I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be
Yeah, I
fun.
will give a bigger
All right,
warning
come on,
whenever
let's
something
go.
will happen. Thankfully, there's not too many
Let's both
scenes
hope
I
you
remember
ain't
that
trying
are
to trick
very
us,
glorified in the sort of torture. There is torture scenes, but they're not. You won't actually see them snip someone's gentleman regions off.
Let's go.
But yeah, please keep
O'Driscoll.
content warnings.
You sure as shit was. John, Phil, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where we heading?
We're up into the hills behind Valentine. Well, I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him. You gotta pay your buddies our respects.
He taking us to Combe?
That's what he says.
Good
Come on,
lord, that's
I'm
a
taking
big
you to
horse.
him. Look, I'll give you more directions when we're close. But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right.
That
I'll
music
lead.
change. If violence is treated as violence very much instead of something positive. Yeah, assuming that's a really good way of putting it.
Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say? I ain't an O'Driscoll.
Well,
sure
you look like one.
and You smell like... God damn.
Look how little
Smell
horse
like one,
compared to
too.
everyone
I
else's
smell like
horses.
horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan, you got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Doug said that you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Next time you want to give me something, how about you give it to me?
Are you
Instead of
listening,
hiding
boy?
it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it.
Last goddamn favor I do you.
Well, give me it next time.
Hey, if I got my bearings, it's over here. Yeah, I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
Alright then. Guess we're taking this way through the rocks.
Morgan, you didn't tell me what the O'Driscoll smelled like before you asked me to ride with him.
That's because you wasn't asked to ride with us. You was told.
I smell like a stall ain't been cleaned out in a month. I smell like that because you had me tied up there about as long.
You'd be smelling worse
look
if
at the
we'd
wild
done what someone was
horses.
arguing for.
Oddly, the amount of stuff in some
Granted,
podcast forums which is
I
just
was in
making
with a
fun of
bad
folks about
life.
doing
I'm
poetry.
trying to make amends.
That's
if
not
I
just
can.
You don't know the half.
limited to podcasts as
I
well.
do
There's a
know
lot
Colm
of
killed Dutch's
forums.
sweetheart.
And that's the man you chose to ride
I'm in a
with.
composing
A
forum,
woman
and
killer.
people love to
Well,
tear
it
each other
was
down.
after he killed his
and I have
brother.
no idea
The way I
why.
understood it,
I've never
Making
understood it
excuses for the
why.
man and his crimes. What kind of trap you leading us into, boy?
I ain't. I'm trying to help, honest.
One thing goes wrong. One thing other than you smelling funny, you're the first O'Driscoll will shoot.
Yeah, like, especially when someone posts work that they're proud of. So, like in a composing forum, I have someone saying they've just spent like months making an orchestration. They've made music for an orchestra and they're really proud of it and they put it up. And then people just tear into it. And it's like, no, they were just trying to show off their work that they're really proud of. And it sounds amazing.
You've been tied to a tree.
But because...
You don't know nothing about this guy.
I don't know. I don't know whether or not it's just the way institutions have taught them or because people are so used to seeing each other as competition.
Tell us then. How are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them? You're out to survive like them?
Sorry, I don't like talking over them.
You live hard. Fighting the law. Nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Coleman's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same as all.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
John, shut that boy up.
Enough out of you.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
We're going in quiet.
Yeah, it's all built on this prospect that people in your field are your competitors, your rivals, when they're not.
We move quick.
They're really not. They should be your friends. You should be building up with them, as opposed to trying to knock them down.
Okay, by me.
And it's why I keep always saying, like...
All right, then.
Through the trees here.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the trees, don't you worry. It's why I keep saying, like, who you are as a person really matters. Because if you're like a douche to people are not going to work with you. And especially in podcasts and smaller teams.
We're real close. I'd leave your horses the other side of this clearing.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
Yeah,
that's it, boy.
This is it. The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Okay. Off your horses. Let's go.
You gonna get them knives?
I said easy.
Follow me, all right? It ain't far.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember, I'm watching you.
I actually really quite like using the bow in this game because it's quiet.
I ain't gonna shop you now, come on. It'd be suicide.
You'll die, boy. But you'll lose your balls first.
Bill, you're a bit obsessed with his balls, not gonna lie to you.
Hey, there, you see?
I don't see yet.
Okay, get down.
Cabin's in the clearing down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed? Drunk? Wary of strangers, yup.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Be passed out, booze blind like
He is too excited getting his garden shears.
Someone's coming.
So, who's gonna tell him we ain't got nothing for the pot?
Oh, let me think. The feller that spooked the game, I reckon.
I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch up.
No, we ain't gonna fall for that. We're gonna wait so you can tell him yourself.
Yeah.
That's a cracking
If
mustache.
anyone's actually gonna shoot the messenger, it'd be that mean son of a bitch.
Yes, sir.
Come on, shake it off.
Come on. What are we doing about the pisser, Morgan? One by the tree.
I'm gonna deal with this first. Fella.
Okay. Go to work. He's down.
Now stay here. Don't you damn move. Good work. We're moving on the camp.
And that's why I like
I left our guide up there. He's meek as a little lamb.
He better be.
Yeah, thank you, Crunch. Yeah, for those who know what, we have Moobot set up just to make sure people aren't using terms and phrases in a derogatory way. Which is why sometimes your messages get caught by a mod, by a bot.
Fella on the law. What we doing about him?
This one's mine. We need it done right.
Go on and show us then.
Okay, so this guy.
Okay, now what? We're at the perimeter.
Wait on my mark. I'm gonna take a look at these boys.
Sure thing.
Oh, that was quick.
It's on! We move quick! We move hard! Give up, O'Driscolls! We got you beat!
Don't run away from me!
What are you hiding out in the woods for? We can defend the cabin! Stay here!
We catch you unawares!
It was cold! This is done! We caught him on the drink!
Come on, then! Come on!
Idiots! Run and hide if you know what's good for you!
You weren't lying, little toad!
You're worthless
Goddamn.
O'Driscoll hides!
That's it!
Leave him! Comb's still here.
Hey, he said Colm would be in the cabin.
I'll check. You look out here.
Thank you, John. I've got to. You should have shot me when you had the chance, boy.
You all right?
Sure. Thank you. Colm O'Driscoll. He ain't here. You set us up.
He looks a bit weird
Come
about his
here.
beard.
What?
You set us up.
No, I didn't.
You did. Colm O'Driscoll ain't here.
He was here, I swear. I mean, if I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur. All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you
Get
up.
lost.
Get lost.
I'm letting you run away.
He
Now
doesn't
go
wanna
on.
run
Get
away. He
out
wants
of
to be
here.
one of
That's
us.
as good as killing me. Out there, without you, Colm O'Driscoll's gonna lose his mind about this.
So?
So I'm one of
Yeah, I
you
like
now.
half his eyes too.
Give me a break. All right, then. But I'm warning you.
Oh, hey, I know.
Come on, let's get to camp.
So you got the cash then?
What cash?
Yeah, there's usually some cash in the chimney.
I'll check it. Rest of you boys, get to camp, quick.
See, Arthur? I ain't so bad.
Hey,
I
Bill.
always wonder about this,
You
whether
tell
or not,
Dutch old Kieran ain't worth killing. Just yet.
whether or not
Right
they,
you
they
are.
get the voice actors to record lines before they do the characters, or whether they animate the characters and then do the voice actor. I would assume you make the voice actors say the lines first, and you can animate to the recorded lines, right? Oh, look at here! Look at all this money! Ooh. Ooh. Shotgun. Well, that's very nice. I am. Oh, I need to clean it. That's why. You gotta clean your gun out here in the West. It looks good. It looks good. Anyway. Oh. Oh no, can I take one thing? Oh no. Oh no. Well. I don't want to give him a... Well, sorry, Shotgun, you're staying here. Wait, no, I want the bow. Damn it. I guess that's what I'm doing then. Well, I don't like that. I want to keep my carbine. Take the snake oil. Don't need that. Wasn't that search chimney? Do people really keep money in the chimney?
At least you got something tucked away.
$600! So whenever you get money, the camp will take a share. And then you get to keep your own little share of the money. Because everyone in the camp comes together. Where are you? Okay, if we're going to put that there, then we can go back and get the carbine. Surely. Where's my rifle? No, did it reset? Well, goodbye, gun. Take money. Well, thank you for the money. And then we're getting the horsey. Let's go back to camp. I'm not wanted. I didn't do any of this. You got no proof. But yeah, the soundtrack for this is on... Oh, Jen, you found it. Motion captured horses. Oh my god, that's amazing. It makes sense though as well because the horses are super realistic in this. Thank you, TTV Lamar, for following. You think they saw it? No one saw me do anything. There is no proof.
Yeah.
There's no proof for anything. They can investigate. You're not going to find me.
You're okay, boy.
You're okay, boy. Oh, I need my hat. I'm so glad they added it into the game that your hats just respawn in your horse. Because otherwise I would just lose them all.
Okay there.
Oh. Yeah. We need to go down. Let's do a map marker. We're gonna go... Oh, actually quite close. Let's go into camp to buy a gun.
Yep.
And then we'll head it back onto camp. Thank you for the hydrates. Make sure I don't just fly off the thing. I just made it vote to wear my hat for these years. Sumi, you got a hat? I want to see a hat. I'm like 90% sure you've already shown me the hat anyway. But still. So yeah, I'm thinking when it comes to this game, it's too big and too vast and too long to make it a full Let's Play. But this will kind of be like my comfort game. So whilst I won't show you everything I do, I'll kind of do some stuff off camera and whatnot. I'll keep returning to this game every month or so. And have like a nice little cowboy experience. I won't show end season content. I will show the occasional mission. But I won't sort of... It'll be more about doing like the side missions and the stranger missions and sort of, you know, showing you the big world Red Dead Redemption 2. As opposed to doing the entire missions, the entire story, because that's going to take... That would probably take me a year to stream it all, so I'm not going to do that. But there's quite a few little games that I'm going to be doing full Let's Plays of. And then next month I'll sort of choose my long Let's Play. Looks like hostage to actually guess comfy game. Yeah, you got a point, but it is very... I mean, look at it. What games have I mind to play? Like, next week I'm playing Genesis Noir, which is a point-and-click adventure in black and white, as in, like, black backgrounds, white noir backgrounds. I'm playing that next week. That's only just been released as well, so I'm going to be playing that. I really want to play Spiritfarer on stream. I don't know if I'll do a full Let's Play, but I do want to play it quite a lot. Hello. And then I'm going to be doing more workshop streams, and I'm going to be doing chill out streams. I want to make more streams where I'm just going to be making music on stream for a few hours, because I want to show that, because that's mostly what I do. And yeah, I want it quite tied quite closer to the Discord. The Flensing Simulator can also be a comfort game.
Well, hello there.
Yeah, Simi, I'm with you. I think the story missions alone with all the Rising Nod mission, which would be like 50 hours, which should be a lot of streams. And especially because I'm chatting as well, you tend to make the game twice as long when you stream it. So yeah. Like, Night in the Woods should have only taken about 12 hours to complete. But because I was talking, it took me about 3 or 4 months to do.
Greetings. Well, I use this space as a blacksmith, too, so let me know if you need me to grab something for you from the catalog.
Let me see what's available.
Let's have a look at your Peters. Oh, I just own it, so it doesn't matter. Ooh, Lancaster. Oh, I can't get it yet. I can get the Evans repeater. You can get
the sheriff's gotten that for himself at one point.
Yeah, I don't need you right now. Varmint rifle. Oh, hunting rifle. Let's get a hunting rifle.
Smile on your face, guaranteed. You want to make this really yours? Give it a personal engraving.
Oh, I forgot you could do this. I like that. Get it engraved. Oh, I can't. Not yet. Oh, no, I can.
It does seem strange to me that they'd need so many guards of Cornwall, kerosene, and tar.
It's quite expensive.
Must be something else going on there.
Get it with that. Celeste is a pretty game. It's way too hard for me. Generally speaking, I'm not too great at... I struggle with most platformers. It has to be very story-driven for me to get into a platformer. Like, Thomas Was Alone I really like.
I'm looking forward to testing this out.
But like, Ori in the Blind Forest I struggled to do. Hollow Knight I struggled to do. And with...
Who's this then?
Whatchamacallit.
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Ori, Hollow Knight, yeah. And Celeste, it's too hard for me to do in stream. But thank you for the recommendation. With Red Dead Redemption 2, you got missions that have save spots in the way, and if you fail a part, yeah, you can skip part and move on. There was a really good game that just came out. Let me see if I can find it, because I just got it. Yeah, a game called Before Your Eyes, which just got released.
Come on, mister.
Which optimizes your webcam. So the premise of the game, Oxenfree. Jen, I'd love to do Oxenfree, but it's wall-to-wall talking. It's too... I talk a lot on streams. And yeah, I can't do it on stream because it's too much talking. I won't be able to say anything. Sorry, Jen. But I will be playing it in my spare time. But yeah, Before Your Eyes is basically snapshots of your life from birth to death. and you can get to choose your journey by making really snapshot clicks. And the premise is it uses your webcam and you blink to progress the story. So you can only stay around in one memory for as long as it takes you to blink. And then when you blink, you move on to the next scene in the game. Which I'm really interested to play. Oh, yeah. Sorry about your sheep. I'm back into your sheep. Where's the camp? Camp's just up here, isn't it? Hey, Rooster.
Identify yourself.
Arthur, dumbass.
Arthur, you dumbass. Okay, let's slow the horsey.
Slow up now.
Give a horse a nice
It's all
push.
right, boy.
There you go. And then you can have a nice little carrot. And then I'm just going to tie up my horse, and I'm going to call it a day. Your eyes are going to get so dry for not trying to blink. Yeah. Wait, I wonder if I can play dominoes yet. Can I play dominoes? Oh, not yet. This game is available. I have to play it later. Alright, I'll play it later. Alright then. This is where I'm going to call it a night. I'll sleep until next morning. But yeah, thank you so much for coming to the stream. This is really lovely. I want to do more streams like this. And like I said, there's more workshop streams coming. And then once we hit 500 followers, which I think we're quite close to now, we're less than 20 followers away, I'll plan a very special 500 follower stream. But until then, I'll just pause the game. I'll go into the big webcam. Did you guys not hear any of that? I'm an idiot. I meant to hit the webcam. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm an idiot. Anyway, I'll just repeat what I said. Next week, I'll be playing Genesis Noir, which should be in the Thursday at 8 PM BST. Thank you hugely to my mod team, who are just incredible. And I couldn't do what I do without them. So huge thank you to the mod team. If you want to find more content from me, you can either follow me at Twitter at We Talk of Dreams. You can listen to my music on Bandcamp or on Spotify or iTunes, wherever you listen to music. What else? There's a Discord. Link in the doobly-doo if you want to join our Discord. And if you'd like to support us, there's many ways you can do that. Just buying here is a huge thanks enough. You can also subscribe to our channel, or you can donate to our Ko-Fi. And all the money that we get from the Ko-Fi helps towards buying better equipment for the streams, helps to pay my amazing mods team, and helps me basically buy jelly beans. So, thank you very much. But yeah, until then, thank you very much. Is anyone streaming right now? Is Johnny Boy not streaming? Is Johnny Big Streams not streaming? Yeah, I'll keep this going and hopefully Johnny will start streaming at 8 PM and then I'll sort of raid his channel. Artist of the day. Our artist of the day is Joe. Because of course it's Joe. Joe is amazing and makes amazing art for us. You can find all their arts on the social medias, which is in the content, in the chat. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, I'll raid Johnny now. So if you want to stay on, Raid's word would be Johnny Uwani. Raid phrase is Johnny Uwani. We can see if he actually pays attention to that by now. Or yeehaw. Either one you want to do. But yeah, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye.